I'm panicking a bit anxious. Got sun cream, put it on me, make sure I looked beautiful. If you told me I was going to win the qualifying out of 240 people, I probably would have told you to go f yourself. On to the next one. It's another tournament vlog. This is the Eden tournament. This is me panicking before my 6:39 in the morning tee time on the Monday. Luckily, this tournament is in St Andrews. It's on the Eden, the new course. I know it quite well. This is the 6th time I've played in the Eden tournament. Basically, there's a stroke play element and a match play element. Make it through the stroke play, you qualify for the match play. It's top 64 out of about 240 guys make it to the scratch match play element. I've made it to the scratch match play the last 4 times that I've played it. So we've got high hopes for this one. The highest I've ever qualified is 4th position, so we're looking to go better than that. Honestly, my game hasn't felt good the last few days. I'm panicking a bit, I'm a bit anxious, which is never ideal. We're on the new course this morning, we know exactly what we're doing. We're one of the better players by handicap in this field. We are expected to do well, and that comes with its own pressures. Hoping we can shoot under par, and I'd love to win the qualifying here because the trophy's really a nice trophy. So the Eden tournament overall as a thing, if you win it, you get a world ranking. It has pedigree. It's been going on since 1919. It's a very historic tournament, and it starts right here, 6:39 on the new course. Back from round 1 of the Eden tournament. Not gonna lie, golf was scrappy. Didn't really have control of my ball, but not to have a humble brag or anything, I shot 2 under par, 5 birdies, and that really helps when you're making some errors. And we made some silly errors today, but we shot 2 under, so that's good enough to put us up near the top of the leaderboard. Tomorrow on the Eden, we're gonna have to hit the ball better than that. Just been to the range to try and sort some things out. It feels a bit more encouraging. Feel like we're going to have a bit more control of our irons tomorrow, and hopefully be able to keep the driver on the course, because that was not the easiest thing to do today. Tomorrow, later tee time, it's somewhere between 10 and 11, I need to check, and we'll do our best on the Eden. Round 2 coming up. Just a quick reaction here off the course of the Eden. We've shot 71, which is 1 over par. It more than qualifies us. We're actually clubhouse leader right now, which is exciting. Got Dougie, giving a lift to Dougie. If I don't win this, I'll be very sad, because I left a lot of shots out there.
He's got to pick it up.
Breaking news, all the people who were at the top of the leaderboard have shot beans, and that now puts us at the top with only, well, we've now got a nemesis in the field. I don't know this guy, but Pablo Fini of Argentina. It's all on him as to whether I end up winning this qualifying, which would be incredible. Can Pablo Fini shoot 2 under on the Eden in all the wind? And if he doesn't do it, then we've just gone and won the qualifying out of 240 people. Stay tuned, stay tuned. Fresh news, hot off the press. We won the qualifying. We've only gone and done it. Very pleased with this one. It's a trophy in particular that I've been keeping my eye on for a lot of years, and to be able to pick it up at the Friday prize giving is going to be excellent. I didn't think I'd done enough today. I kind of finished sloppy. It was very windy though, and I guess that's what's helped me out is it's courses that I know, the new and the Eden courses. Eden for us today. Found something, felt confident today, and I needed that confidence because it was very difficult ball striking, very difficult putting day. We're into the last 64. The main thing was to qualify. Having won a trophy, and I guess there's some prize money that comes with that, that's excellent. I don't know how much that's going to be yet, but that'll be a pleasant surprise. I'm not going to go look for it either, because I want to be focused on winning the Eden tournament now, and if I've won the qualifying, then I must have a pretty good chance of winning it. So we're 6 matches away. Tomorrow I'm going to be teeing off at 7 AM, and then it'll be the 32. It's basically 2 matches Wednesday, 2 matches Thursday, 2 matches Friday if we want to win the Eden tournament. Still loads of good players in this field, not taking anything for granted. If you told me yesterday morning before I teed off on the new, and I was apprehensive about where everything was going, if you told me I was going to win the qualifying out of 240 people, I probably would have told you to go f yourself. But I have won it. Tonight I'm going to celebrate, not with alcohol or anything, but with a barbecue, because if you play the Eden tournament every Tuesday night, it is tradition to have a barbecue. It's all included in your entry fee. You know, I don't even think I've said what the entry fee for this tournament yet. It's £160, so it's certainly not cheap if you're local in St Andrews, but that's all really good value. But yeah, so I'm going to go now and try and eat £160 worth of barbecue, and that will be my celebration. And if we can have a run and get through all the rounds and win the Eden tournament, then I might have an alcoholic beverage. But, you know, I'm going to let myself enjoy this one, because the other day I wasn't feeling great. Scottish Amateur didn't go very well. These are the moments that make it all worthwhile. Really delighted. My reward is a 7 AM tee time tomorrow morning as the first seed. That's going to be disgusting and brutal, but at least we're going to go get some barbecue. Just a quick interruption to this video to give a big massive thank you shout out to my 4 Patreon subscribers. We've got Zach Bedford, we've got Brian Boyd, we've got Gavin Lamb, we've got Dickie Daniel. Thank you all of you for your continued support. You're over on Patreon getting some juicy behind the scenes access to my golfing season. There are swing videos, there are shot by shot, hole by hole, round by round updates of all the tournaments I've been playing. You get early access to all my YouTube videos and you get your name called out in the vlogs as well. So everyone in the whole wide world gets to know what a supportive individual you are. Thank you very much. And if you'd like to be part of hashtag Team Freddie and become a Patreon subscriber yourself, the link is down in the description. So what are you waiting for? Go on over there, support me, and we can all be part of this golfing journey together. Onwards with the video. Here's the match play. The first drama we have got is that the driving range is shut. I'm here for a warm-up. As first seed, you get the first game of the day, which is 636, playing against 64th seed, but that means nothing. They're all good players to make the cut. I've had an issue with my sun cream as well, side plot. The other day I got angry, this was like a week ago, hit my golf bag with one of my clubs, thought nothing of it. Yesterday when I went to put my sun cream on, I had actually clean cut the top of my sun cream pod thing off, which meant that the whole pocket of my golf bag, it was like someone had painted it white. There's just sun cream everywhere in that bag. So I had to scoop out the sun cream, put it on me, make sure I looked beautiful. Hooray! Right, we're just in from this morning's match. It's good news, we won 5 and 4. Still not playing my best golf for whatever reason. Would have been about level par. You can only do what you can do. My alarm was 4:50 this morning, which is just filthy, and it's going to be like that every day this week if we keep advancing. So just got to get used to it. If we're going to win, then we're going to do it by waking up at 4:50 every morning. So I've just been into town to get some lunch. Shout out Greg's. We have gone chicken mayo baguette. We have gone fudge, like custard, caramel, donut, whatever you want to call that. I guess it has different names in Scotland and England. Lucas Aid Sport, bring on the last 32, win tonight. My friend is in town visiting from America and we're due to do a pub quiz tonight, so that's going to happen regardless. Heading out for the pub quiz, try and win that. The odds are I'm probably going to be playing past champion. He'll be experienced and I'll just have to do my best to win. That's the last 32 game in the books. We won 4 and 3, ecstatic. I was 4 under bogey 3, which will generally get the job done at this level. I played really well, especially to start with. Missed a 5-footer for birdie at the first, birdie 2, birdie 3, lipped out at 4 for birdie, birdied 5, birdied 6, left in the jaws at 7, birdie, lipped out at 8, made a great up and down at 9, and then from then on just kind of held on. I was 5 up through 8, parred coming in. That's us into the last 16 tomorrow, and now we're off to the Vic pub quiz. Happy days. Good morning. Today is the last 16. Should be a good game. I don't know who I'm playing. Last night was really fun. Got to catch up with a good friend from university. Did the pub quiz. Respectable result considering there was just 2 of us. Got to witness one of the best games of Jenga in history. Unbelievable, obviously big Jenga, but shout out to Dougie and his friends from Baberton who made it possible and got the whole pub silent and agonising over every move. It was truly one of the most epic moments of the summer. Amazing. Today's the last 16. Hopefully there'll be quarterfinals later on. Our best is good enough. That's the focus. So see you later. Oh, I should say though, I'm on my way to pick up my friend Andy who's going to caddy. It's a long week this, and I think it's time to start having a caddy. So we're going down that strategy so I don't have to push too much physically or mentally. What is going on? That's inevitable. You see how sweaty I am? Look at my glistening face. It is becoming hot. Morning match is over. Last 16. We won. Really good game. Birdies everywhere. He won a 1/3 of a birdie. I won a 1/4 of a birdie. Complete ding dong up and down. And then it gets really good. So he birdies 8. I birdie 9. He birdies 11. Both birdie 12. Then he birdies 13. And then we're back to all square. So I've got to 2 up after 10. And then we got back to all square. And it was getting very squeaky bum time. Just stuck to my breathing. Stuck doing the right things. And we half 14 in pars. He was nails with of those par saves as well, to be fair. But then I birdied 15. We both birdied 16. Then we both made great pars at 17. And then I stuck it pretty close to what was basically a given birdie at 18 to win 2 up. So that's the kind of golf that we need to take forward if we want to win our quarterfinal this afternoon. It's another long day. Here to warm up now. I mean, I'm already warm. I'm absolutely sweating my face off. Guaranteed prize money now, because once you get to the quarters, that's what you needed to do in the match play to get some prizes. So that's in the bank. So now it's all house money. I'm trying to stay focused on trying to win this tournament. I feel good. I still don't feel like my game is A+, to be honest. It's solid. I feel like there's still more to come. I want to get to the final. I want to win the final. I want to peak in the final. Of course I want to win this tournament. That's why I entered it in the first place. But it's all about the quarterfinal next. Off the course from my quarterfinal, I've just lost 1 down. There was 1 in it at the end. Such a weird match. Ups and downs. Loads of bogeys, actually. Not many birdies. The wind got up, so it's playing tricky. Many more long irons in than there has been the last few days. So par was a good score, but went down early, had a chaotic first hole, lost that, made a bogey, and then ground in. Just really disappointed. Like 1-7, nearly holed out from the fairway with an 8 iron, won that with a birdie, and then I bogeyed 8, 9, 10. Weird rules things happening on 8 and 9. Had to wait, had to let a group through, had to wait a long time, which actually probably helped me, to be fair. It kicked him out of his rhythm, kind of. He started playing a bit worse after that. And then I was 3 down through 11. I just kept fighting. 1, 12, and oh no, then I played pretty solid coming in, gave myself a chance at 13, chance at 14, chance at 15, and then I made one at 16. Just the putter, I couldn't really get going. It went a bit cold today. Made one at 16 though to get it back to 1 with 2 to go. We halved 17 in pars, and then on the 18th I had a putt from maybe 12-15 feet for birdie, which I was so sure I was going to make it, and I missed it, and I'm out, lost in the quarterfinals. And like, as of 15 minutes ago, this is just, I'll reflect later, but like, disappointed, really disappointed. Some late night reflections, having been knocked out of the Eden tournament earlier today. I think I'm over the initial disappointment. I'm starting to see the big picture. I've had a great week here with not even my A game. I've managed to get to the quarterfinals. I've managed to win the qualifying. I actually get £100 for both of those achievements. So we're now £200 to the good. Obviously 160 entries, so technically profitable this week, although we've probably spent way too much on protein goods and food for that to ever be profitable. But 200 quid coming back is a real good feeling, and a trophy, of course, the Victory Cup. Looking forward to receiving that tomorrow at prize giving. That's exciting. That's what I'd do it for. Yeah, if you said to me at the beginning of the week I'd achieve all that, I would have ripped your arm off for it. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling okay now. I know I was more than capable of winning this week, and that's maybe enough for me. And when you take my whole season, in terms of the local season, 2nd in the gold medal, 2nd in the club championship, I won the Freddie St Andrews match play championship, and I've won the qualifying for the Eden tournament and got to the quarterfinals of the Eden tournament for the 2nd time. I did do this a few years ago, but this time I did it without my best game, so that is an achievement in itself. So it just adds to the fabric of the year. It is an achievement. It's something I'll definitely look back on in the cold depths of December with pride. Right now, the overwhelming feeling, I guess, is exhaustion, because it's been so many early mornings this week, and I can't wait to have a lay-in tomorrow, to be honest. Yeah, I think just in the context of my season, it's additive. It has been a positive week. I've managed to get blood from a stone. You know, I've got a tournament this weekend coming up. This is Thursday night, and on Saturday we're leaving for Hillside and Birkdale for the North West England links, so we get another day off for that. So this might be a blessing in disguise to help us as we drive down to basically Liverpool. So swings and roundabouts, blessings in disguise, and that's how I'm feeling going to bed. And I'm sure tomorrow morning I'm going to feel even better about everything after a proper sleep, like an 8 or 9 hours sleep. When the tiredness melts away, we're going to be able to be proud. I'm on my way to collect my prizes, my trophy. Really looking forward to the prize giving ceremony, taking some nice little aesthetic pictures. Overall, it's been a great week, really, in terms of experience, in terms of meeting people, making friends. And really, let's face it, when we look back to the beginning of the week, I didn't feel I had my golf game. Honestly, my game hasn't felt good the last few days. I'm panicking a bit. I'm a bit anxious, which is never ideal. I've got a ceiling and a floor, and my floor is now good enough to still be able to compete even when things aren't perfect. And I think I've always had to be perfect in all my my game in order to achieve things, and this week I've taught myself that things don't have to be perfect. Nothing has to be perfect. Sometimes things feel off, sometimes things aren't great, but you can still achieve things if you believe and you do your best. And I'm sure there's a life lesson in there somewhere. Just always make sure to show up, do your best, and you might achieve things that you didn't think were possible. That sounds like a life lesson to me, or something like that. So that's what I'm getting out of this week. And now this is Friday. Tomorrow morning I'm on my way to Southport for the North West England Links Championship at Hillside and Birkdale. That's going to be a fun one with this in the bag. What an experience that'll be to play Birkdale. You'll have to tune in next time to see how that goes. We will definitely do our best there. Hopefully we find a bit more game, play our A+ game, and we could win more stuff. So that would be really fun. Until then, see you next time.